Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here, and welcome to, I guess, the continuation of something I started in a first look video. So, Tropico 6 for me is getting to the point where we were pretty much doing the same thing each episode. I'd wait for money, build one item, wait for money, build an item, build it. So, kind of decided to move on from that for the moment. I wouldn't like. I liked the look of this game when I did the first look, and I figured I'd continue on from that video itself, so I'll add it to a playlist where that's in the playlist as well. But we'll jump back into one more island. I'll put a link to the first look video down below. But we are at the point of needing a sheep farm, which is what's currently being built here, and this is the spinning mill because we've already got the apple orchard and the apple or the cidery zone happening here. So we're getting some apples in now. It's finally making some cider. So yes, we set up additional production chains to generate research points so we can get some more research stuff. Open the research panel. We have 42 points. We need to work out what we can and can't do here, and unlock our way up the tree, so to speak. So getting 20 cider and stuff would be good. 70 wheat. I mean, maybe sheep need to be fed every 10 days instead of 8. I mean, that's a cool thing to start on. So let them do that, and they'll move the items that we need over to where it needs to be. I don't want to be. I'd rather be feeding sheep a little bit later. Okay, so sheep farm required. Objects missing. What's missing? Probably a sheep. Oh, these two things need to be made yet. Okay. And buying an animal, which will need 5 wheat. I think our wheat farm needs to get a bit bigger. So let's select this and expand the zone a touch. If we're going to be using it for... Actually, I want to go all the way across here. If we're going to be using it for sheep as well, we may need a little bit more production. In which case, we might need to get another worker. Assign more workers. To make, for one this size, we need a little bit more peoples. We'll get them in there doing their thing. 2 people. We've got no one idle at the moment. We may need to like buy some more people. To hire some more people. Grab another one. As long as we're making bread, we can hire people. Okay, so spinning mill is missing what? A worker. There you go. That one's up and running. Don't forget to hire additional workers to speed up generation. Yes, well, as it says, they want us to go to 30. There we go. Alright, feel you ready to lead this colony? See, I could have done that in the first look. Oh, yeah, extra couple of seconds and pretty much finished up the tutorial. Check out the research options to improve your settlement and work towards tier 2 where you can start looking for other islands. That's cool. Right, so we do need to buy an animal. And we need some wheat for that. So these guys are getting planting, and eventually we may have this whole thing as wheat. Maybe that'd be a good idea. We need probably a few more people then. Making bigger food plantations is probably not a bad idea. So I mean, a lot of wheat goes here, but then we need more people. Bakery, flour, okay. Yes, and we've got the fish coming in. 35 fish and 18 bread. A couple of cider, but people will be drinking that or buying that anyway. Research is probably just sitting there capped at waiting for things to be delivered. Potentially it needs to actually have the whole lot of wheat before we can do it. I mean, this would be good as well, then we can get production balances and stuff. Piles, small meadows, large stomachs, so still got a bunch of stuff we can unlock. Deep mining. to do this one as well, which will need 20 cider and 20 bread. Let's do that research, because we've got those items. And they'll take those items to the lab. Once they get deliveries of all them, it'll be good. Maybe they'll do it. Okay, whatever. Right, so our tree farm's doing all right. Unlock higher tiers and stuff. See. So there's a good thing to be said for making sure you make a slightly bigger area, or just making sure you've got enough. Like here, if I want to go to a tier 3 bakery, I'm actually going to need to expand the wall. Do we have enough wheat to buy an animal? Yes. We've got 2 sheep. Hussy. And Bo Peep, apparently. Ready for shearing in 11 days. Fair enough. Okay, so what else we got? What else we got? Everything of minor sawmill. Very inefficiently. No, I don't want to do anything inefficient. We have unlocked all of the tier 1 zones. Stone path. 20% movement bonus. I mean, that wouldn't be too bad to start maybe looking at building some better paths around here so people get around faster, because the rough paths are 10%. Well, actually it takes wood now, I think. Let's look at doing some stone paths here. Let's just start. That's only 5 stone. That's another 5. I mean, that's again not terrible. I want to go to here and across here though. Back up there. There we go. There's a lot of stone that they need to mine. Apparently I just got an achievement for that. Stop treading lightly. There's the achievement. Build a stone or brick path. These guys will move a lot faster on there now. And I've made the decision. This is all going to be wheat. We can expand this, but I'll need a few more people. I'm going to do that to get more wheat happening, because I don't want any of it to spoil. That path. Low on idle workers. Well, like I just built something massive, mate. Like, of course it's going to be idle. Low on idle workers. Kind of want to get rid of this. Remove floor. Them. Well, they need to saw the floor, but I want to remove that path there too. Just looked a bit silly having a path under a wheat farm. Don't know about you. Wheat farm. Can I click on you? Can I expand you a little bit more? Yeah, so you need 1 more person. That's cool. We'll get 3 in there. A lot more wheat, because we're going to need to feed our sheepies. Let me get more sheep. We're going to be able to spin more wool and make some more clothes. 2 wool, 1 simple clothes. And then when our research finally finishes, we'll be able to actually see what's whether we're making enough of each item, you know, and plan our production accordingly. What are you? Clay. Can't do anything with clay yet. Iron over here, so we will be expanding our area a bit more. Got coal and iron down here. This is probably a nice little area for, I'm guessing we're going to have some sort of steel production. Let's have a quick look in the research tab. Thrifty smelting. Get more advanced zones and objects such as a shipyard. Cool. Trade maps, workers ledger. So, let's see. The apple orchard apparently has very zero utilization rate. Okay, so yes, unlocking this next thing will give us the ledger. We need to get to this. And that's going to take 40 wood and 10 simple clothes and 9 research points. That's okay. So the more we harvest sheepies, got some wool there, that's going to be a couple of sets of clothes. They're delivering them to the market. Can I just touch the speed up a little bit? Okay, things are going all right. How much stone do we have? 39 stone on the thing here. We can probably do a little bit more path. 3.5. Might as well do this piece here and this little bit here. Gets everyone working again. People moving around faster. The squelching noise is a bit much from cidery. Yes, it's this one here. Yeah. Squelch, squelch. It's a 6x4 area. I don't know how many people per that area it is. I mean, I've got 3 people working this wheat farm. We've definitely got... Oh, look at all the sheep breeding. We don't have to buy any more sheep now. Oof, they do their own. They do their own buying. Once you've got 2, it's all over. Stockpile. We can probably pop another stockpile in here and they can store another item, I guess, if needed. And we're going to need clay and iron and coal eventually, I imagine, because we only have... we've only got stone mines. Yep. Bad size island we're on either. We've got a fair bit of space to expand. Not heaps, but a fair bit. And then we've got our little dock pier. These are all the things you need. Flags and stuff. We could change the name of the island, but let's continue on. Everyone seems to be doing what's required. Wheat coming down here. What? No one's hauling this stuff. Why? Nice not hearing this. I just want to kill that sound. But yeah. Squelch, squelch. How are you doing? What are you waiting on? You just doing your thing? We're almost there with the clothes. So as soon as she finishes the this research, we will be good. Yeah, so this is our milestones we need to get. It's up to tier 2. We've got enough research now. I might need to move the cidery up here somewhere, so we're not listening to it. Rah! Alright, not much more I can do until that last piece unlocks. So how much longer do you need? 6 days, but I don't understand how we can...
Oh,
there we go.
Growing so fast.
Thanks.
Soon you'll be a big boy.
Okay, so we now have access to the ledger, which tells us that we have what items we have in production and what items we have in stock. Okay, that's a nice little good start. So you can see we've got 44 wool in production and only 8 in stock. 28 production. Yeah, decent. Alright, so we need to research this. So that's going to take all the clothes that we've got. And some wood, which... easy. Easy, easy. They're going to deliver all that stuff up into here. Go. Don't tell me all the people just took all the clothes. Probably. I need to make more now. Wood's coming in, but I don't see where all the clothes are. We did have 10. Oofed. It's okay. Producing. Lots of wheat down here. Cream puff. Sean. Sean the sheep. Of course we've got Sean the sheep, right? Lambert. Yep. Peabody. Okay. Sherman and... yep. Bella. Interesting name. So this is... searching. 15 days. We might be doing this. May need to put a second... oh no, we've got plenty of bread. I was going to say I might need to put a second mill in, or a second bread oven. We hire a couple more people. Let's do a little bit more stone par. That's good. Alright, let's do down here too. And all the way to the end, because why not? I don't know what it looks like when you do two next to each other, so let's do this. It's alright. Nice little area. Good, good. Research is almost done. Once we hit the research, I will slow the game back down again. At least while we learn what's new. Okay.
Yes, I'm happy you're still running this colony. Rather unexpected, but I'm thrilled, really.
Oh yeah.
How can you still be happy with this village you call a...
Okay. Would you start looking for valuables on nearby islands or something?
Well,
Yep, sure.
Can't wait until we speak again. Really. Ta-ta!
Yeah. There are new zones and objects available, such as the shipyard and the toolsmith. Tier 2 zones need Tier 2 workers. Select a worker to upgrade. Okay, can I just pick any worker? Pick him. Okay, so upgrading to Tier 2, their carrying capacity goes from 7 to 9, and their movement speed goes to plus 6%, and to continue living, they require 2 fish, 1 cider, 1 simple clothes, and 1 bread. Oofed. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. So let's look at what zones we have now. Scroll down, Tier 2. Whoa, we've just unlocked a bunch. So we can have a brewery, coal mine, hops farm, iron mine, iron smelter, pig farm, shipyard, slaughterhouse, spice plantation. If you don't have all the required goods yet, you'll have to take care of that first. Cool, yep. Oh, cancel. Tea factory, tea plantation, toolsmith, and well. Okay, well, it wants me to upgrade one of them. So let's do Jacob here. Previously optional goods are now required for the worker to survive. You can always downgrade a worker, but the upgrade costs will be lost. Okay, so Jacob is now better. Production zones can sometimes also be upgraded to get bonuses. Select a fisher zone to check it out. So it needs to be a minimum of 6 by 1. It has to be next to water. 2 2 fishing rods, and you can get extra 10% output and 10% faster. So we could change the tier. We need to... Okay. No, the sign workers are also upgraded to tier 2, which means their monthly upkeep. Okay, got it. So this one here, we need to expand its zone, because it's only 4. We need to go to 6. It needs another worker. It's Jacob. These guys, and we need another fishing rod. Can I rotate you? Yes. And we need a pier, apparently. Click on. Yep. Apparently this needs stone to build, even though it looks like it's made out of wood. Okay, we'll see what happens. Alright, we want more. For growing spices, you need to settle another island. To do so, research an island permit and build a ship in a shipyard zone. Okay. You'll need tools soon. A new construction material needed for more advanced objects. I know I'm low on building. Ooh, jeez. Considering building a tool production chain. Yep, okay, cool. To produce tools, you need coal and iron ore, as well as an iron smelter and toolsmith. Thank you. Okay, so we now have, you know, a second tier fishery, which gives us better output. Cool. Alright, so those guys, as it says, they require cider, they require all sorts of stuff. Now, to do the spices, it said we needed to research the island permit, which is cheap. 40 wood, 20 stone. Oh, I can't do that. Requires a tier 2 research center. Okay, so we need to upgrade this guy. It needs a skeleton. And a row of crates. Okay. Of all the things you need. But that requires tools to build. We need to get the tools going first, so that's cool. Let's move on down the island a touch. And I said this would probably be a good place. We need to build our mines, so let's go coal mine. 3x2 area. It's a coal mine. It's a single coal mine and mining crate. I can't put that there. And that, oh, it's a tier 2 zone as well. And George Patterson is now a tier 2 person. Cool. And then we also need to do the iron deposit. So let's see if we can... I'm terrible here. Do that. Iron mining. And a mining crate. And it'll need a worker too. Hopefully they'll build a reasonable road down it. Or a couple of workers. We're eventually going to come up with a path of some sort. I mean, we can build just rough paths for the moment. We go from, say, here, head up through there, and then maybe you'll go this way. Link into. I'd say. It'll do. Bit of a path, but it'll give us what we need. And then, yeah, things are going to be more critical of requirements now, so we're going to need to make sure we are making all the things we need for the tier 2, because they've got to have 2 fish, they've got to have cider, they've got to have simple clothes, and they have to have bread to stay at a tier 2. So, producing enough at the moment, I believe. Still need more workers, do I? There we go. We're up to 40. They won't be idle because they're building that road, but let's keep going. He's already in. Look, he's mining coal. Go for it, buddy. Alright, so I guess the next step after that will be to look at the iron smelter. to the iron smelter. Smelts iron ore into iron bars. Requires 8 iron ore and 2 coal to make 3 iron bars. And then eventually we'll need it to go into a toolsmith. So it would make sense to do an iron smelter somewhere here. And that's terrible, guys. What are you doing? Really? What if I build this house? No, let's build it here. 5 by 5. Put the foundation down. Walls. A door will go, I think, there, and I'd like to put another one here. Wooden walls. So, and then it's going to want crates, mining crates, tables. So forge. That there. Whole table in the corner. Mining crate, and then these crates can go there. And they'll build that, and we'll have to upgrade our person soon. But we are creating iron. Maybe I need to stockpile somewhere else. We need... That's rocks, minerals, workers pick up. Ah, okay. So this is where the input comes in, and this is where the output goes out. Awesome. There you go, Caroline Anderson. You are now a tier 2. I do not like what you guys have done. It is ridiculous. Oh my, I built your road and everything. All you had to do... Anyway, it's fine. Once this gets built, we'll be okay. Hoping it disconnects all these pieces. Yep, good. Nice. Got no research panel, no research points. Need to make sure everyone's getting what they need. Let's have a quick look at the management thing at Ledger. It doesn't tell us what we're using. That's the only thing I'm not liking here. That was a little low. I'm building a tool production change, my friend. This is where we're going to smelt, and then I'll build a tool buildery thing here. Forge, whatever it's called. Okay, so we're just waiting on the forge. Just needs 5 stone and 2 wood. Someone will bring it eventually. There's wood everywhere, guys. Pick it up. You. Pick this up. Oh, it's on the path. You could have just picked it up on the way. Rude. What do I tell you? Stone mine is doing all right. Again, like you can see how much faster they are on. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see actually. I don't know. Eventually, I'll build this as a stone path. Maybe. You know what? Maybe I'll just go straight up from here, just to there. Hey, so we should be making iron. They'll just be waiting for the iron to turn up. There we go. Nice. Producing iron bars. Just made some. Oh. Right. Zone. Iron smelter and toolsmith. Minimum 3x3 area. Or 3x6. What do you need? Oh no, minimum 4x4 to go to the next. So let's not do this because that's not enough. Zones, unzone. There's a heat wave apparently. Quite read that. Do a 5x5 here. Foundation. Wooden walls. We want the door there. Okay. Moving on to the tool rack. Gonna want an anvil. Or crate. And a table. And a worker. Awesome. So the tool production line is up and running. What do we like? The stone. Build me a stone path. Tier 2. Still only one worker, but he just works faster. Maybe eventually. I don't know if we can add a person. Or if they produce 2 stone then. Alrighty, well, wheat farm has withered crops. Remove the withered crops. What are you guys doing? Like, enough of you. Right in here. Weed in there. Eventually, I'm assuming we'll be able to get rid of them. Now that you're producing tools, you should start maintaining your buildings. What? Yes, okay. Objects in your zones degrade over time and need to be repaired to keep your zones functional. Let's look at the bakery to see what it looks like. Yep. Cool. I'm looking at the bakery. It looks like that. Conducting maintenance on bakery. Here's John Patterson. Cool. I'm at the bakery. You can see it. Okay, so it costs half a tool apparently to do the maintenance. I get it. Okay, I got it. Oh my. Oh my. Things are getting harder. Alright, wrapping up point. It is over the episode length. Thank you all for watching. Comments below. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next one. Let me get rid of all that. Alright, thanks everyone. See you later.